Heyo! I'm back with 2 packs. We got the original Milk's favorite cookie and double stuffed Oreos. So today we're gonna be putting these two head to head, container to container, cookie to cookie, and see which cream or which cookie outlasts the other. So I have 2 of the regular size platters of Oreos. No family size, which is good because I don't know who's gonna eat all these. But I saw that they have a party size. I'm not sure what that's insinuating, or maybe it's for those lonely people and they like want to have a party with themselves, or it is literally for a party, but it's just kind of weird to me that they'd call it different things when it's generally the same amount, or maybe they are different amounts. I should actually look into that. I'll do some research for you guys. Figure out the different sizes. But regardless, we have the normal sizes today. So we have the original Oreo. You can't even see the cream. Like, I don't know, I might need a magnifying glass. And then, I mean, this is a general consensus, but the double stuffed, ooh, this is a kind of ugly batch, but the double stuffed, you can clearly see the cream, and a lot of people say that this is the perfect ratio for the cookie. Now, I'm gonna be up front. The cream inside of the Oreo cookie, I actually don't really like it that much. Together with the outside cookies, which I love, and a glass of white liquid, it's delicious. So let's dive in. We'll start with the original. You have to give the original, some props. So I'll just eat it, just raw, dry, straight into the gullet. Now I can't tell you the last time I had just a straight, regular Oreo, normal size, no bells and whistles. And it's a pretty dang good cookie. It almost reminds me of how I fell in love in the first place. You can tell the regular Oreo, the cookie part of it, it does overtake the cream. Now, I think just on a realistic level, like I think back when these were first being made, like the expectation of how much cream or how these sandwich cookies should be, I think this is spot on. But then, as people grew smarter and grew bigger, they considered more cream. And it's like, why not? If we like the cream so much, why not just put more? Once again, raw for you guys, dry, no chaser. I do not like the cream, but when it's combined with the chocolate cookie, the cream just becomes... I'm at a loss for words right now. But comparing the two, you eat the regular Oreo, you have no cookies in your vicinity. You eat a regular Oreo, this is delicious. But then you eat the double stuffed and you're like, I mean, they're still good, but if you have these plump double stuffed Oreos in front of you, how could you deny these? And the thing is, you can't say, oh, I'm trying to cut down. You're eating Oreos. So, and there are thins, which that'll be a completely different video, which I'm excited for because that means I get to buy more Oreos. Based on just dry, with the regular and the double stuffed. The regular, oh, sorry, I'm gonna do some movie magic. And it's gone. All right, so the regular, without anything to chase, nothing to, saturate, the regular is very dry. Crazy enough, the double stuffed with that extra cream, it almost provides some hydration. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure there's no liquid in this cream because it's pretty whole. I mean, if you let them sit in the sun for a while, they can get kind of runny. But with the extra cream, it makes it less dry. So, eating it raw, and just based on proportions and taste, double stuff beats the original Oreo. I almost ate this, but I'm gonna save it for later. All right, so now we'll move on to the milk. Oh, yeah. They don't call me a milk tender for nothing. All right. So now the milk test. Now, obviously you can dip, you can take a bite and chase, but I'm just gonna go straight to the point, full saturation, and see how it tastes. So, I would say another con to these Oreos is the fork method is more difficult because jamming it in between those 2 cookies, like there's barely even space. You can get it in there, but you have a way higher chance of the Oreo just losing its structure and just collapsing. So we're gonna let it sit and get fully saturated. So when I watch it get, well, actually I don't really watch, it's kind of weird, you know, when the Oreo's in there, you kind of want to let them be in their private time, because, you know, it's the last moments before they get digested. But you can kind of see the bubbles like surface, and when the bubbles start getting less frequent, you know the Oreos pretty much, they've drowned. I haven't even got to the double stuff yet, but that is just so delicious. I don't know about you guys, but I know for a lot of things, for example, cereal, other types of cookies, the mushiness, like mushy cereal, mushy cookies and milk, like you want to eat it with the coating of the milk, but you don't want it to soften just yet. I don't know about you guys, but for Oreos, when it reaches that mushy, just like slide down, it's really good. So that Oreo is delicious. Let's try it with double stuffed. Once again, it's easier to stick these, you know, if you're practicing for medical school or something, you can practice on Oreos. You guys can actually see it on the side of the cup. You can see it just slowly withering away. All right. Bone apple tea. After eating the double stuffed saturated, it's pretty close on this one. The dry, it was an easy handoff to double stuffed. But the regular, because I love the cookie so much, and when it finally gets saturated, it just, oh, the flavor is definitely enhanced. You know what? I may have to do each of them again. The wild thing is double stuffed, just regular double stuffed Oreos are probably my favorite or my go-to Oreo. There's a couple other flavors like red velvet that are really good to me too, and some other flavors that I'll probably either review or talk about later down the line. But fully soaked Oreos, they all get enhanced to just a new level that they all kind of sit at and, you know, comfortably smile at you. Nice and soaked. I don't know, that is good. I think when the original has the accompaniment of the milk, I think that's when it truly comes out. And I can understand now why on the packaging it says Milk's favorite cookie. On the double stuff, it does not say Milk's favorite cookie, because this isn't Milk's favorite cookie. This is. And it actually makes sense. Eating the cookies by themselves, the double stuffed is really good. Milk's favorite cookie, it stands strong. So I'm gonna try the double stuffed again. This one's actually slowly falling apart, so. Being honest with you guys again. Coming into this match, I thought it was gonna be a brawl, but I thought double stuffed just, you know, outweighing the original and having a better reach. Well, I thought it would be hands down double stuffed. But I think in the long run, endurance in the milk, Milk's favorite cookie has got it beat. So now I'm really torn because double stuffed has always been my favorite. But full submersion, Milk's favorite cookie, I think I don't know if it knows how to swim or it can just hold its breath longer, but it tastes so much better in milk. So now it's 1-1, and I feel like there needs to be some type of tiebreaker or something. All right, so I did some thinking because I love both of these. I had a bias in the beginning towards double stuffed, but after just going through the weeds and going through the glass, I realized that they are extremely close. And scrumptiousness, if that's even a word. So what I'm gonna do is, I did a magic trick earlier, and an original Milk's favorite cookie disappeared. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a double stuffed disappear, and that entity will consume the double stuffed, and then I will take one of each and put both out and see which one that forbidden being takes. And to me, if they reach for a second one of that, then it's pretty good, and it probably is better. I don't think this entity has milk though, so that might skew it in another way or another, but we have to solve this now because this is a question that people have been asking for probably the last century. Let's get the double stuffed. Let's Give me a look at that. Oh, no. See that? Double Stuf. Is that only one F? Oh my, I didn't even realize that they only spell it with one F. Ooh, they trying to be stylish with their... Okay, just to make sure this is fair, I'll put the original out here so you can see that I'm clearly handing over... Wow, these actually look pretty similar. But double stuffed is going away. Oh, okay. So now we shall wait patiently. They didn't even eat the double stuffed. Well, you know me, I don't waste food. It doesn't even look like we have to carry on with the next phase of this event because it's been decided that Milk's favorite cookie is indeed the better between the two. I didn't even summon the magic entity that time. That's wild. I might have to get more parties in this. I mean, if any of you guys out there have ever, come down between these two, just which one is better? Because I thought it was double stuffed, but after going through these series of trials, they're almost equivalent, in my opinion. I'm at a loss. I need your help. I'm not gonna bust out a map for you guys either. So, I've been through Milk's favorite, double Stuf. Let me know what you guys think, because I, for one, am about to eat all these.